Hello everyone, Soldier of Fortune here. Welcome back to another episode of what has started out as a comprehensive playthrough and has turned into a Germany playthrough. So a few little notes from the last time. The first one is I totally, absolutely realized that I'm an idiot, mostly because I record these things late at night. For some reason, I was living with the impression while I was recording the last episode that Operation Barbarossa took place in 1942. Well, there you go. And that's why I was so calmly discussing about taking focuses and so on. So the way we're going to roleplay this is Hitler's men were not prepared for the invasion of Russia. Well, technically they weren't prepared in real life either, but we still have some untrained panzer divisions, and we're still trying to get an entire panzer army out to the front. So it is likely that we're going to declare on them in 1942, but I am going to try to get the war goal as quickly as possible. So basically, the next two focuses. Another thing that I hadn't realized, again, you can call me stupid, is that you can actually build the infrastructure in Vichy France, because France is the same. So luckily I caught this while I was watching me turn Legionnaire Romania into a Reichsprotectorate. Vichy France turns out is a Reichsprotectorate. So that means we can absolutely build in them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first check out how does supply land into this area. It goes through the port of Oran. Okay, that's fine. And it comes from this particular port. Huh? Wait. Where does it? Yeah, so it flows through Toulon and goes through Oran. So what I'm going to do is going to improve these naval bases. So in Toulon it's already 10. In Oran is 6. I'm going to push that up to 10. And I'm also going to do these changes as top priority. So and I'm going to boost the infrastructure in these two areas, which is going to allow my tanks to come back in. Now currently the Brits are pushing like crazy, and our guy has already leveled up, which is good. I like that. I'll give him infantry expert. Has model. He's also worked towards infantry leader himself. That's a good thing. I think it may have been a good idea to keep a student here in Africa, and I think we're going to do that. So I will absolutely unassign him for now, just to send him to the reserves, and I'll get another. I'll get well, actually, I think I'll get Kesselring back. Is there any other guy that we could get instead of Kesselring? There's Küchler, but and then there's this guy. Might want to take this guy just in case of Russia. Ernst Eberhard Hell. But first, I think Kesselring is a good idea, and if he gets injured, we're going to start looking into the reserves. So I'm going to wait for about 15 days or whatever the... okay, we're still producing BF-109A, and we're just... this is just basically a waste of time. So instead, I'm going to remove this... screw it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another 5 here. Just remove this, and we'll see what we can do about the rest. Okay. Decisions available. War bonds, improved worker conditions. I do want my stability to go up, but not right now, not at the cost of that. So okay, we don't need to do paramilitary training. Neither here or there. Okay, K Santon, we don't need it. Alright. Okay, so that having been said, we can again speed 5 everything. We just declared on Norway. We're gonna see what happens to them in the near future. I'm also, just to be on the safe side, I'm also going to start moving some of these infrastructure works in Romania. I'm going to start moving them up just to be on the safe side and get them to reduce their autonomy as quickly as possible. We could do the backhand blow, but it's just a tactic. Even though it opens up the way for the next tactic, I'm going to wait until we have 100 army XP, which is going to happen pretty soon. And while we're at it, we're also going to research the advanced torpedo launcher. And we're going to start working on submarines pretty soon. There's an insane amount of planes over Egypt. I'll just split these guys and send 300. It's probably 300 too many, but hopefully some of my allies will reshuffle. Fine, I'll move 200 back. Okay, there we go. Well, we have a low mission efficiency, but it is what it is. Oh, there's some... Italy, what the hell are you doing up there? Ah, convoys. Okay, fine. Convoy raiding. I shall approve of convoy raiding. Next. Air innovations is almost done. We have resistance to occupation in Wallonia. What? Are we not garrisoning Wallonia?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Huh. Guess we aren't. That was stupid of me. Also, take Luxembourg too. Okay. Well, there you go. The more you know. Alright, so now the question is, I'm going to wait until we finish building up the infrastructure in the area. It's already looking quite well. Should we move the entire or should we just put another guy in charge of this? No, I'm inclined to just move his tanks and motorized down to Africa, rather than to bring Rommel. Even though, I mean, we're not role playing that hard. Okay, so let's do the anti-Comintern pact. This is going to get the Soviets a little bit pissed off at us. Question is, do we want to improve the naval bombers that we have here right now? Let me just take a look. I mean, we have 500. We have 500 air XP, so that's why I'm wondering if we don't want to do that. Basically, we could spend 250 air XP to create the Arado 196B, and I think we're actually going to do that. And I have learned since the last time, I will decommission the other one. And let's first convert whatever we have in the reserves, and then I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep these planes in the reserve and just mass deploy them whenever it's time for sea line, if we even decide to do sea line, or maybe I'll mass deploy them to the Baltic first, just to make sure that we keep the Russian army in check there. Okay, let's move. Let's keep time moving. Let's try to push ahead. Okay, we've lost a battle, but we've also sunk some convoys, and we've lost a few planes. Alright, that's fine. They're trying to invade Cagliari, apparently. Oh, in the meantime, Corsica has also fallen to Free France. There's still some fighting done here, but they don't really have a chance against us. And as soon as our tanks get there, we're really going to dominate them. My goal here is to clean up Morocco. Basically, it's Casablanca and Marrakesh, just to clean this up, clean this area up from the Allies, and just that way we can secure all of North Africa. We use national Spain here as a buffer. Time is still moving. Japan has gone to war with the Philippines. Japan has gone to war with the US. Okay, what's that? Norwegian subs have come into the Mediterranean. Good, 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 good. More fish. Throw more fish on the fire. So how's the construction going? It's going. It's going. It's still nowhere near being ready, but it is going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Rommel's tanks down to Kalamata, Greece. And we'll see how long it takes them to arrive there. I'm just going to use this because last time around it was deemed as a safe route. I wonder if it still is. Yeah, we don't have any, there aren't any enemy ships present in this area. Italy is getting bombed to bits, but that is their problem, not mine. Yeah. My tanks, they're already here. So let's see how long it takes them to get to Tobruk. There don't seem to be any problems. And now we can invite some people to the faction. It is Bulgaria. Yes, please come into the fold. And I think I should also stop boosting them to fascism. Where did I cancel boost popularity? Okay, good. I've researched the snorkels. I've researched the submarine hull. Okay. Next point of contention. What do we have here? Magnetic detonator. It gives submarine torpedo attack. Electric torpedo. That's even better. Homing torpedo is still a little bit ahead of time. Okay, we want to get these bonuses for our submarines. So I agree with this line of research. Even though we do have 112, so perhaps the next one is going to go back to doctrines. We do have 112 army XP. So, yes, okay, good. Yes, okay, good. We can get volunteers from Colombia, was it? Or probably Ecuador, I don't know. I saw them. Okay. So now the question is, do we go with Rommel or do we go with the new... With, who did I use before? Dietrich. Well, Dietrich is still level 4, so I don't see why we can't go with Rommel. Screw it, let's roleplay this bitch. You boys. Hello. Please strategically redeploy. All of you. Thank you. We are having some low supplies where our units are passing through. But hopefully we won't have any low supplies here. It doesn't look like we have, so that's a good thing. Okay, we have the submarine, we have the torpedo launcher. Let's go back to land doctrines. Although September 41 we could get the new cannons. Well, we are going to get the new cannons anyway, or the new guns, or the new mechanized. It's 42 is again another one of those another one of those busy years. So actually, what we're going to get is we're going to get the advanced computing machine, and we are going to spend 100 to get this doctrine. Okay. So Rommel is down in North Africa, and his units are. I'm going to give them staff office plan, so that they get the planning bonus, and I intend to use them to push. Okay, so let's test the waters. We'll start out green, but we'll see how well we can push them out all the way. I mean, we're only going to win if we go all the way to Casablanca. Otherwise, okay, we have the anti-Comintern Pact, and we will get a war goal against the Soviet Union. Let's go, 70 days. How's the training going over here? The motorized are trained. I can put them in a new army, put them under Guderian, give them another color that pops out, let's say black, and give them, so I put them under Manstein, and I'm going to give them Heinz Guderian as a general. Also, I haven't checked Manstein in a while. How close is he to getting Panzer Leader? He is, well, 76%. That's neither here nor there. What about this guy? Has he gotten? No, he hasn't. Just a quick check whether these guys have any traits that we need to assign. What about Von Falkenhausen has also gotten Mountaineer. That's very good. What else has he worked on? He's also worked on Commando. Von Falkenhausen has the capacity of turning into a really top-notch general. Who knew? Okay, what about Model? He's all over the place. He's done a lot for Commando and Infantry Leader, but okay, that's it. Fine. Back to the war. So let's see if we can manage to push them. We want to have pushed them all the way to Casablanca. I am not going to move my infantry, although maybe I should. Yeah, alright. Infantry. Delete this fallback order. Join in on the assault. Japan demands French Indochina. Question is, when can we start building in the next province? Because if we can't do that, then we have no chance of winning here. So we've gotten the next excavation tech. That's good. Let's work on it's October 1941. What about air doctrines? We can absolutely do that. I think it's time. We are going to go back and work on the other techs a bit later on. Now Japan and their Greater East Asian Greater East Asian Prosperity Sphere. Boy, that's a mouthful. They are in the war against the Allies. So, okay, fine. I just forgot to start my timer, so we're going to do that. Yeah. Oh, shit. The US is in the war. Great. We can expect the United States to show up in Europe now. Okay, fine. Fine. As long as we can take Morocco, we've got a chance. How about if we use von Falkenhausen's guys to push as well, to assist in pushing. Are we allowed to build in Marrakesh? Not yet. Neither are we allowed to build in Casablanca.
Bereit?
You do this.
Achtung!
You are already assaulting Marrakesh, that's good. We've overrun someone, and I think we are already allowed to build in Marrakesh. We'll see if it's necessary. It might not be necessary. We might only have to build in Casablanca. Let's see how this is going. Oh, also, oh no, it's good. We have both the Clovis Airport and yeah, good. That's good. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Zuhören!
Have you gotten commando yet? No, but you've gotten closer to it. Suppose that's a good thing. And we will be able to push him out. There we go, a victory for the AfrikaKorps. And now, we're just going to eliminate all of these divisions. Good, good, good. I approve.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, let's just take 2 guys here
Zuhören!
and just plant them in Casablanca. What's the infrastructure here? It's 3. Let's boost it up to 5. Okay. We have more divisions being trained. That's actually a good thing. Managing to mop up Africa before the beginning of the war is actually a very, very good thing. And I might actually swap von Falkenhausen into my army now, because
Ihre Befehle?
he's becoming kind of good at this thing. Okay. So are you pushing? Yeah, we'll keep pushing until we close this pocket. Hopefully, we don't need to. There we go. Come on now. Go. Wrap up this pocket. Rommel's got an organizer, which is a 10% boost to planning. And that is it. The AfrikaKorps are successful. We have some unassigned divisions here. I'll just assign them to guard some ports around this African region, just in case. I mean, it's unlikely that we are going to get invaded, but navally invaded. But why not? Why not make sure? I don't think I should guard the Libyan side. So whatever unassigned divisions we still have, I'll just move them over to, let's say, this line here. And since we're at it, why not extend this line all the way to the port? There we go. Okay. Everything is settled here. So I think we're going to move the Panzers back to Tobruk and move them back into mainland Europe. And that is how you pull off a successful African invasion. That is how you conduct successful operations in Africa, I suppose. Yes, basically the Air Force is just going to follow us back, I suppose. There's quite a lot of planes here. I don't think we need that many. I don't think we need that many planes over Egypt. So how badly is it contested? 300 to 600. What's our coverage? It's 6. But we have 300 good planes. Well, actually, they have some good planes too. Only just a little bit of them. Okay, fine. I'll leave them. I'll leave 600 of my planes here. We should also now start pay attention for the fuel. We only have fuel for 1.9 years left, and this time I am not reading that in error as I have done the previous time. And it's normal that it is this way. So this means that we're getting bombed again in Flanders. That's because we don't have enough fighters here, so I'll just put out another 100, deploy them to air superiority and interception, and that should even out the score. Yeah, okay, there we go. Everything else looks fine to me. The Panzers have reached Tobruk. I will ferry them over. Ooh, we have enemy ships. Come on. What? Why? We had enemy ships? And now again, enemy ships are coming in and out of somewhere. So I am instead going to go back to Bizerte and ferry them for the smaller distance. Now we have the war goal against the USSR. Okay, I am going to do. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll do Second Vienna War. I can bypass this focus and then do alliance with Spain, which I actually want to get. So let's do that. Okay, so the Panzers are moving to Tunis rather than oh, they're trying to invade us. It's the Americans. That's what's going on. The Americans are coming in. And it's actually a good thing we've garrisoned Tunis the way we did. The Americans are trying to naval invade everywhere. There's probably an American fleet in the Mediterranean. There are 95% chances that we are going to lose, that we will be intercepted. Holy shit! Holy shit, man! Can we ask for military access? They are not willing to give us military access. Are our tanks really stuck here? 78, 74. Okay, so let's just take a look. We have something like 17 cruisers, 6 heavy... No, 3 light cruisers, 22 destroyers, and 6 heavy cruisers. Yeah. Okay. Do that. Okay, so it's probably gonna take us some time to clear them out. Good. Guderian's got his panzers. How long until we can expect these guys to be out? February 1942. Okay. We have a guy who could give us a 10% training time bonus, but then again, we should have deployed that from the very beginning. Bloody hell, what am I gonna do here? What about from here to here? How is that going to affect us? 96. Oh, wait. Just take my my guys into consideration. 96%. Fucking hell. We're trapped down in Africa, boys. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split the fleet. What if I were to get military access from Turkey? No, they don't want to give us military access. But what if we were to befriend Turkey? they'll get a lot more acceptance of fascist diplomacy. So we could technically do Second Vienna War, bypass the alliance with Italy, befriend Turkey, get military access from them, and move my troops from Syria through Turkey. Alright, well, fuck it. It's worth a shot. Otherwise, we're stuck down here. 89% chance to be intercepted. There's no way in hell we can survive that. 3 civilian factories. I'm going to use them to boost up some of my synthetic refineries. So I'll put 3 here in Luxembourg. I'll put 3 in Moselland. I'll put 3 in Niederbayern. I'll put 3 in Oberbayern. And yeah, I'll put 3 here in Niederschleife. And why not 3 in Osman while we're at it. Okay, good. Yeah, so let's see what happens with Tobruk. Maybe more important to befriend Turkey than to do anything else. We have low supply somewhere. I don't know where. I was probably transporting them through here. So can we move them from here to here? 58% chance of getting discovered. What about here? Also 58% chance of getting discovered. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go for the Turkish strategy to get our troops out of Africa. This is absolutely insane. Or we're just gonna take the time to deplete their convoy. So maybe what we can do is boost our presence here. So let's throw another naval bombers are down at the end. Yeah, let's throw another 400 naval bombers over the central Mediterranean. Okay, now they're standing by. Do the bombing, please. Over here we have an old ace and a new ace, I guess. Eventually, we're going to wear them down. At this point, it's only the British who are left. Here, the Americans seem to have fucked off with more important things to do. Mexico is in the war. I'm not sure that's... here's the US fleet showing up and eating a ton of bricks. Okay, we've got magnetic detonator. It's 1942. That if I am going to start researching and start producing these submarines, I'm going to keep going on subs for a while, on sub research for a while. Let me just see. Can we now move our guys? 69%. What about from here to here? 93%. Okay, well, I guess we gotta wait for some more. They're trying to invade Corsica. They're not gonna make it. Fucking hell. Alright. No, I guess we have no choice. The Tibetan Empire has capitulated. Okay. I have no idea what the hell that was. Apparently the Dalai Lama is being taken out to coffee. These guys are fully trained. I will move 10 of them, so I'll just unselect one. I'll move 10 of them to a new army. I'll make this army, let's say this purple, and we will assign them to an armored commander. And that would be Von Kleist. I guess he's getting his own army group. I'm probably going to use him in the north to secure, to push into the Baltics and push towards Leningrad. Okay. Over here, these guys are almost ready. Fucking hell, it's almost February. It's almost February and my tanks are trapped in Africa. Go figure. We had some air superiority issues over northern France, but it's still contested. What did they bring? They brought a lot of fighters. Okay, so let's actually, why don't we do this out of Paris? And since we are discussing the Paris airport, let's get some more fighters out here. Something like 400 would be good. And as soon as they deploy, we will split them up. And they ran away. Where did they run off to? I don't know. We can't see them right now. Okay, we're slowly destroying convoys there. Did they run off to here? No, there's very few of them here, actually. Okay, well, where the hell did they run off to? I don't know. And we're gaining fuel yet again, that's a good thing. Even though it's slow, we bypassed the alliance with Italy. Okay, let's befriend Turkey. Let's move our troops. Let's move Rommel's troops. That is, I'm abandoning this idea. We can't get our guys out. So just the tanks. We can't get our guys out through the sea. Just the tanks. Drive yourselves to Aleppo. Hopefully, after we do befriend Turkey, we're going to get some acceptance of diplomacy, which means we're going to get those. Okay, good. That's good. Oh, there's so much we need to do. Bloody hell. 43. Let's do the field hospital first. Okay. Come on. 7 tanks have already arrived in Aleppo. We've done the tactics. Let's get the recon company. Should have probably gotten the logistical company as well. Well, with the next research, I'll do that. Actually, I think that no, with the next research, I'll get the logistics. I'm also going to move this army to a new theater, which I'm going to call Africa. Somebody is justifying on us. Who? Soviet Union. Oh God, please. Yes, that would be a very, very bad idea on their behalf. But okay, sure. Okay, we've got them. Are they like really justifying, or is it a focus? Gotta be a focus. Fuck, war with Germany. How big is this focus? What are you? What are we? 70 days. There are 57 days left. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, you can go to Kleist's army. Oh shit. How? Oh fuck. Do we have a chance to finish? I don't think we have a chance to finish before they do. Okay, 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 okay. Let's not despair. let's set
Bereit.
our troops. So first, the infantry. Hopefully they'll just go to war with us. So let's set the mobile infantry there,
Ihre
and then the
Befehle.
tanks also there. Come on now. Okay. Like so. And I will give the tanks a spearhead order to, let's say, here, Zidong. I'll
Bereit.
take Rommel's guys and build this line here. And once I can move the
So,
tanks through, I'll take care of that. Otherwise, everyone is in position. I think what I'm going to do is
Achtung.
get Falkenstein out of Africa by replacing him with Student. And
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
bring him on board instead of Kesselring. Let's go for defense. Falkenstein, where are they? Where the hell are you? I must have missed him. Here we go. Falkenhausen, sorry, not Falkenstein. Okay. We need to do another research, and that was the logistics company. We have some more convoy battles. I think Soviet Union is going to finish their focus before we do. Or maybe not. No, because I think it was afterwards. Well, we'll see. In any case, if they do not declare war, we'll declare war against them, so that'll be fine. It is preferable that we fight in a defensive war rather than in an offensive one, but well, you know, you can't win everything. So right now we are losing fuel again, but we'll work on it. Again, we have some free civilian factories. I really don't see any drawback to build some more refineries. Queue up some more refineries. We'll probably need to up our conscription level at some point.
Befehle.
Okay, we've got the new computing machines to do decryption.
Ihre Befehle.
We have a new pilot, a new ace. It's always good. Should we get more? Should we get more air? Yes, I think we ought to. So let's actually what I'm going to do is whoa. We're being bombed here in the Alpine region. I suppose we should get some fighters out here. So how many planes are we dealing with? Oh, there's no one here. Okay, I'll just put 100. Oops, that was the wrong button. I hit Control instead of Shift, but we can make them go to 100 pretty easily. I'll just put them on interception. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of my veteran fighters to the Eastern Front, basically, and replace them whatever I need to with some newer troops. So these guys are really good. I'll move them over here as well. And actually, we should probably... Well, we'll see about that. What about here in France? Let's close it up again. What about here in France? We got 2 veteran units who are out here. I'll move them over to Warsaw. No, just it's fine. Stay over Western Poland for now. I also want to get some close air support. How much close air support do we have? A shit ton. Okay, that's good. I'll get 400 of them. No. Wait. So that's 80, 160, 320, 640. So I'll get 640 of them. Out here. Okay, and I will split them down until I get 20. I will assign them to close air support, and I'll assign all of them first to Guderian's army, and then I'll move half of them over to Kleist's army. I also want to get 400 fighters out. Do we still have 400 new fighters? We do. Okay, I want to get 400 fighters out here. Okay, split them up. Assign, give them air superiority. Just air superiority. Maybe interception too. Okay. Assign them the same to Guderian, and then move half of them over to von Kleist. Good. So that should take care of the Air Force for now. We're still waiting to befriend Turkey. How is this army training coming along? They are pretty trained, maybe, maybe not. What we want to do here in the north, we want to do 2 things. First of all, I'm going to draw a large line, like so. Okay, good. And then I'm going to use Kleist on doing a 2-pronged attack. I'm going to want him to push up to get these 2 ports here at Palanga and Lepaya, and then I'm going to have him also attack. Well, it doesn't really matter where from, so I'm going to have him attack from here, go over the river, and then straight on up. Maybe take Riga, if possible, maybe not. We will see. So, next national focus should be to try and ally Spain. I'm going to let 1 day pass, and now I'm going to ask Turkey for some military access. They will accept. Good, thank you, Turkey. Let's move my troops first to Ankara. And then to Bucharest. Good. So this means I can finally create an order here with Rommel, which is going to take up this area of the front, I suppose, and push to Zitomir, maybe even Kiev. This should create a pocket over here. Hopefully we catch a lot of Russians in this pocket. Okay, we have low supplies where? Over here in Romania. How is that even possible? There are too many Romanian troops in this area. Well, good. I wanted that to happen. So what I'm going to do, hello Romania, Request forces. Give me everything you have. Thank you. These people. All of them. Garrison the ports from on our eastern seaboard. Just garrison the ports and the cities. Thank you. And I will assign you to Kesselring. And please mind your own business. Italy demands Vichy territory. Yes, I'll give him Corsica. Siam has joined Japan. Are we still over fucking supplied here? Why? Oh, because the Romanians haven't moved out yet. There we go. As soon as they're just as they're moving out, things become a bit more tenable. They're not a lot more tenable, but they are a bit more tenable. Okay, so the USSR has declared it, but they do not want to join the war. So I believe it is time to declare the war. But we are going to do that next time. Let me just take a look at all of these naval encounters that we are slowly sinking the American Navy here in the Mediterranean. I'll just take an... Oh, that's interesting. We have an invasion here in Morocco. I'll just take one guy, and we should be able to win it because these guys are not in supply. So let's just do that. I'll have to remember to keep an eye on Morocco. Who the hell do you think you're attacking, boy? Holy shit! Look at all those divisions. They probably just landed or something. There's no way we're not gonna win this battle. There you go.
Ausrücken!
Okay, fine then.
Bereit!
You come in then, and I'll kill you once you arrive. Okay, we have field hospitals. You know what? This is dragging on too long. I'll get the engineers too. I don't think they are in any. They don't have any chance of breaking through here. Let me just check the south here. Great, I didn't realize I had started the game again. Let's do the extra defense static bonus, and yeah, I'll just clear these up real quick. Ooh, we got some British heavy cruisers in that engagement. Is that enough? No, there's more. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so I will say thanks for watching. Chuck a like on the video if you like what you saw. Next episode we are going to attack the Soviet Union. It'll be the first thing I do. Let me just actually organize this offensive as well. So I'll move my divisions to von Kleist here, and I will take half of them. I'll assign them to a front up here, like so, and just have them push to Lepaya. And then the rest of them, I'll just select everything, and the rest of them are going to pop up. I'll assign them here, and I'll tell them to go somewhat like this. No, no, yes. What the hell? There are no units assigned to this order. Why? Because everything got assigned to that order. Fine, then I'll assign them like this. They'll be...
Achtung!
Oh, for fuck's sake. 13 and 7. There we go. So the 6 of them go up from the north, and yes, so let's just get these units, assign them to this order, and now the problem is that this is coming from the wrong order. Okay, fine, at least we know what the problem is. So we delete that order, we select these units again, we do a spearhead for Lepaya. Okay, now it's actually looking good. Now we select these units and we push here. Okay, so those will be von Kleist's plans for the next episode. So again, third time's the charm. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Soldier of Fortune. Like the video if you enjoy what you see. Subscribe if you want to see any more. I will see you next time. Bye for now.